Aquarius, how are you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Spiritual Barbie Tarot. Welcome back after a while apart. I'm back and I'm here to do your April 2020 love readings. This is for you and your partner, and this is for the month of April 2020. So let's have a look at your partner's energy in the month of April 2020. This could be towards your relationship. This could just be their energy in general. I just have to see what I'm picking up on. So we have the Five of Swords here and the Knight of Swords. Aquarius, your partner is going through it, you know? This could be reflected in maybe in their communication style. Maybe they're communicating a little harshly right now. And it's because they're feeling very defeated, or they're feeling like they need to defend themselves. They're definitely in like a combat mode right now. Like definitely a little rough around the edges, your partner is looking. It could have been because something happened, you know, something at work, or just something, you know, going on with them that's making them feel a little bit on edge. And they could be a little argumentative, you know, they could be a little snippy, but it doesn't, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to trigger you, I'm just delivering the messages. So your partner's energy, it's a little harsh. Let's see your energy towards the connection, or in general for the month of April 2020. Aquarius, your energy is the Lover's reverse. So I don't think you're really liking this. I mean, I'm not expecting anybody to really like this energy. So I don't think you're really liking this. Now, please be aware, if this is not going on right now, I'm not here to frustrate you. If your relationship is happy, then it's not for you. And that's okay. You know, I don't have your message. I'm sorry. But, you know, if this is going on, don't worry. It's okay. It's natural. So we're just feeling a little bit less in love and more, you know, treading those tough waters. It can kind of knock you out of alignment a little bit, this energy. And this is just helping you to, your partner's providing some sort of screen for you to look at things, and it's helping you, your partner is actually helping you with like a soul lesson right now. And it's your soul lesson in following your heart. It's your soul lesson in, you know, choosing your own highest path, no matter what's going on around you. So this is actually a lesson. It's teaching you about staying connected, and it's teaching you about, you know, certain attachments that we might have that are unhealthy, that stem from childhood, that cause us to step out of our own path and to kind of struggle a little bit more than we need to. Okay, so this is actually like a teaching moment, because I'm seeing here with Judgment here. Judgment's a little bit of a teacher, and Judgment comes to free you from certain situations and patterns that just are not bringing you happiness. Judgment just wants to bring you happiness, and it wants to liberate you, free you, lighten you up, and send you to the next level and the next phase in your life. I do feel like you both are going through very faded times and very faded situations. And so you just need to really have trust in the divine and trust in God right now, and trust in the universe. And you have to just trust that everything is going according to plan, everything is going in the right way, okay? And don't let things take you out of alignment. When you realize it and you notice that you're coming out of alignment, you know, go back into your own flow, okay? So we're going to look at the relationship. We're just going to have a short look at the relationship, the energy in the relationship this month of April 2020. Or in the connection. Okay, so a little bit of boredom, but we're coming out of it. Okay, so I think we're starting to now see what we can do now. I feel like maybe in the past, or for a little bit, it's been a little bit of like kind of feeling like you really didn't have many options, you really didn't have many choices, or there wasn't really a lot of things that you could do in this situation or about this situation, but I think now you're starting to see how and where you can take control, and you're definitely feeling a lot more confident about yourself. Now, this could just be the energy in the relationship where perhaps now your partner and you are now beginning to, or just a relationship in general, because relationships are like, have like a little bit of a mind of their own sometimes, where it's like each person's kind of doing their own thing, and then the relationship is like kind of like this page of cups, or this you know, new energy that's kind of taking on a life of its own. So if that's the case, and maybe, you know, it's like things are good, I just feel like wherever things have been stagnant in your relationship or in your connection, you could feel like things are starting to pick up slowly but surely. Things are starting to move forward, and you're coming out of stagnancy. Like, it just really looks like movement with the Six of Wands and victory. Okay, so we have here with the Four of Wands reversed, kind of like a change that led to some sort of stable structure, or something, that an agreement that was stable. It led to it kind of feeling a little shaken out, but it's only happening so that you guys can move forward. Okay, it's only happening so that, you know, you guys can like have more. Okay, so I definitely see some changes here. Wheel of Fortune again, so fate is taking over, events are occurring, things are happening this month in your connection, and don't be surprised if things are happening around something that was very unstable and unbalanced. There could be changes happening in that area of your relationship where things were imbalanced that will give it balance. You understand? And it will ease your mind of your worries of the future, or it will probably reveal what it is, like something around concerns. I'm sorry, my camera is just not focusing lately. It's been doing that for a few days. So something around long-term dependability, or long-term whatever, and worries here with the Nine of Swords. So it could either be bringing them out so that you could look at them, but I'm gonna go ahead and read this as, you know, take like easing your worries around the long term. Okay, but that's if you let it. I feel like there's like a group of people who could be watching this that it's all about your belief system. Do you have faith in the world? Do you have faith in what's in your life and where your life is going? Because if you don't have faith, then you're going to have a lot of dark times in your life, because things are always changing in life. And if you don't trust in the order of things, or if you don't have faith that you can handle anything that life throws your way or seems to throw your way, then, you know, then you could feel like these readings are grim, or these readings can feel a little grim to you. And I noticed that. Personal readings I do for certain people, they're a lot happier. I noticed that general readings, they can be a mix of different energies because it's general. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now show you your oracle energy. And your oracle energy is Unakite, answered prayers. And I see here with the Wheel of Fortune showing up here 2 times, there definitely is a prayer being answered. All your great work has opened the door for divine support and solution. So there are things happening, okay? There are closing out of phases to allow in a new phase. I think a phase in which there was imbalance, inconsistency, lack, separation, all that stuff, we're moving out of that phase, okay? And as you're moving out of that phase, you're now gaining that stability here with the Ten of Pentacles, and you're starting to see the blessings. You're starting to also see that this could be long-term. I am a little intrigued though, because with the Nine of Swords, I just want to know why that's there. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull a card to understand why the Nine of Swords is there. It's just worry about longevity. It's worry about stability. It could be worry about planting seeds, or how is this going to be stable. But those worries, first of all, they're irrational worries, but also what it's showing you is how important it is of how, okay, so let's say you're worried about money, or you're worried about, you know, your partner's ability to just be there for you in some sort of physical way. Pentacles can be financial, so be there for you in some sort of material way. And you had a lot of worries about that, and maybe things were not balanced in that regard. And I feel like as we move out of that phase, you're going to start to see that balance coming in with the Empress and the Nine of Cups with the World. A phase completes, and abundance comes in, okay, and wish fulfillment comes in. So there it is right there. And with Unicite, it's like an answered prayer, but you just have to let the universe deliver the answer to your prayer the way the universe wants to deliver it. You can't try to control it and manipulate it. Just let it flow. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining, Aquarius. I really, really appreciate that. Love you guys so much. So if you would like to connect with me further, the information is down below in the description bar. I will not be doing extended readings this month, maybe next month. I don't know, because I'm trying not to overload myself, and I just decided to come back to YouTube like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, so let me know everything. I hope everybody's good, and I'll TTYL. Bye, Aquarius. Wishing you the best of luck in your love relationships. Toodaloo.